Alright, what's up everybody? We are on Season 1, Episode 7 of Vinland Saga, which is called Normanni. I'm not sure what that's referring to, but I guess I'll find out in the episode. I've definitely had some time to let everything, basically the journey so far sink in on me. I myself have been laying sick in bed with Corona for the past couple of weeks, so that's why I'm saying that. But it's just overall for me still very hard. That's the conclusion that I reached to to understand the journey that the show is taking us on, right? Obviously, Thor's died in the first 4 episodes. That made it clear that we're going to be following Thorfinn across the journey, and we've seen in the most recent episode, of course, that he already underwent. There was this time lapse, right, where he actually got older, and I was very surprised immediately, of course, by that most recent episode, how the show showed Thorfinn, I guess, undergoing that very similar process. And I do assume that the only way for him to find out what his dad was talking about all along, about why war is bad, and this is what it was going to result in, he would only learn that lesson from first-hand experience. And so that's essentially what we're seeing right now, right? Is we are actually seeing him commit those really quite evil acts. I mean, the way that he was taken in, of course, by that woman and her daughter, I think it was, right? Who were, English. The way that they took care of him and stuff. And he's still, like, Thorfinn still justified him he justified it to himself by telling them to run away. And even getting mad at them when they did ultimately show up, saying, like, I told you guys to run, right? But it's like, dude, you are responsible here for putting that village on fire. You are responsible for literally having your guys pillage, their place and stuff, right? And again, destroy everything in their wake. It's like, you can't really justify it to yourself. But he himself, even at the end, that expression that he had, I feel like he kind of looked at it and he's just like, well, your loss or whatever, right? And he just continued the way he was. I was just surprised by that, because Thorfinn definitely seemed like the character they were setting up that was this all-out good guy who you could only root for, especially because they showed him, of course, being much more innocent early on as a kid. And now, watching him grow up, there's definitely sort of a different Thorfinn that we're starting to learn about here, right? And that's, well, I don't know. I mean, what was it that shaped him? Obviously, his dad's death and just his wish for revenge, and therefore, I guess, not really caring too much about everything else. So, again, it's like it's hard to tell, nonetheless, what ultimately the journey is that the show is setting us on. That's really the thing that I wanted to say. And so, I'm just looking forward to seeing where it goes from here. We have a long way ahead of us, so I'm looking forward to seeing what that will mean for Thorfinn as a character. Of course, also for somebody like Askeladd, who I've been kind of speculating about. And, if there's a possibility for him to get sort of like redemption a little bit or something as the show progresses, because it seems like he does have, to me at least, it seems like he does have good in him. He's just not really willing to let that come out. And again, maybe Thorfinn could be kind of the child figure or whatever that will allow him to finally have that side of him come out. It's kind of still what I feel like episode 4, when Thor was asking, do you have kids? And he's like, no. It's what it was kind of seemed to be teasing towards, right? Like, oh, because of that, you won't understand. You don't understand what it means to care for family and things like that, right? And maybe now he's actually going to. But again, that's just purely speculation on my part, because we have seen nothing really yet that hints towards that. It's just what I've been talking about. But guys, I really should stop rambling here, and we're just going to dive into the episode. Of course, do let me quickly point out that if you enjoy my reactions to Vinland Saga, you can already watch the next 8 episodes right now over my Patreon. That is linked on top of the description. As always, over there, we will already be on episode 15. So you can go and catch up all the way up until there right now. Do that. Your support is very much appreciated, of course, and allows me to make these videos in the first place. So I very much appreciate it. And then with that being said, let's dive into episode 7 of Vinland Saga. Here we go. I forget, but were we in 1008? last episode? I feel like we might have been. Then even more years passed. I guess so. A turning point.
イングランドから兵を引かれると。引くのではない。休めるのだ。来年の夏には大攻勢をかけ。
Ah, I guess they're kind of retreating for a while.
兵を率いて陣頭に立つ。いきなり休みか。国に帰る。
Yeah, they sure do look tired.
海賊連中も当分用なしだな。
No need for the pirates. They won't like that, they like getting paid. Only get paid when there's any job offerings. Go where the food is. Holy shit. France? But are they also fighting the Danish? I guess so. I mean, they look like the Danish, I guess. Well, they got that victory for now. So this is where we are going? Where there is still food remaining?
どうだお宝の匂いがプンプンしねえかおお、これが狙いってわけか。
Of course. What else?
すべてにつくぞ。宝箱をぶっ壊して中身をこっそりいただこう。よっしゃ。
Yeah, they like the word of that.
つもりかと思ったけど、イングランドで稼げなかった分、そんじゃトロフィー。
This is who I've been wanting to see. What is he gonna look like? Wow. Still dual wielding. Partner in war. That's a different title than I saw. Offering the help. A godsend once in a lifetime. He has his doubts. Or is he asking about his duel or what? Yeah, that's what I figured. Like, how much more does he need to do? Dear. A helmeted head? Is that like a special soldier?
軍師だ。ノルド語を話せるやつはいるか？
なんだこのガキ。何語だ？フランク人じゃねえな。砦のやつらのスパイか？ま、捕らえとけ。
I'm not sure if you want to do that, yeah. Oh, damn, dude, he performed the CQC real quick.
ノルド語を話せるやつはいるか？
I'm still wondering, like, where these guys are from. Who the fuck is this watermelon of a head?
正門ばかり攻めても兵が死ぬだけだ。湖の防備は薄い。俺たちはそこを叩く。
How could you ever fight for this guy? I couldn't.
断るか。 この話。ならばアシュラッドの兵100人は砦側と手を結ぶ。
Oh shit.
俺が死んだ場合も同じだ。
Yeah, he's just one guy.
商談成立の合図がない場合、北海の猛者100人がお前の敵になる。
Yo, I can't get over this design, right?
貴様の言葉が偽りであればその首を切り落とす。
急ぐぜ。月が昇りきる前に峠を越えるぞ。ずっと船の護衛かよ。くそ、あのデブ将軍。あそこか。
What the fuck? It's like a ship head. They don't think it's an actual dragon, do they?
小僧、貴様の仲間コヌではないか。
わしも一度見てみたいもんじゃ。
もう日が昇ってしまったぞ。
もう日が昇ってしまったぞ。
いいから突撃すぐにわかる。
Thank you.
今なんか
Getting straight to the point.
だろ
Yeah, you sure did.
う。どうやら貴様の首は今宵の余興になりそうだな。
I mean, this guy could never be beheaded. You'd probably need more than 8 guys for that. The sheer strength necessary.
いかん、始まっちまった。手遅れだぞ、野郎ども。気合を入れる。
Wow, I love the charge music. Yeah, these guys clearly didn't watch the Two Towers.
敵の大将はドイツだ。
羽飾りのついた兜が見えるだろう。
Ah, that's the one he needs.
兜首。
Leader of some sorts. No, he didn't. Oh my god, dude. Now he has to avoid arrows in the process too. Oh shit.
No.
See, they brought in the ships, dude. What the fuck do they want to achieve with that here on land, though? Oh my god, the look on this guy's face. What the hell? They're just pushing the ships? What is it? Wow, love it. The perfect flanking position. Oh shit. Oh, he's already there. Nah, they were surprised. Yeah, just gotta go for it now. Damn, dude, he chopped his fingers off, saw that? Oh man, all the tips were gone. Yeah, this is one child you don't want to underestimate. Wow. Going right through them. Yep, there goes your head. Dude, he sliced it off like fucking butter. Oh man. Ooh, you need that head though. You do not want that to fall in the water. Evo. Oh my god. Of course, it was all your strategy, dude. This is exactly what I was afraid of.
砦の守備隊長は戦死しました。敗兵の話によると子供の仕業とか。
あの小僧か。
Yeah, you know exactly which child he means.
なノルマンに。このまま返しては我らの敵となるやも。連中は峠を越えてきた。帰りも船を担いで行くだろう。そこを叩く。ジャワダ将軍にご報告。なんだ。モーセ。
Are they gone already or something?
は
？They got what they came for and left.
わしの宝は
Well, they did announce that at the beginning of the episode to us.
フランク人の長に申し上げる。
Wearing the crown and chain and everything.
戦利品の半分として貴殿は勝利を。我らは財宝。
Wow, their half is the victory, I see.
さてと、おいとまするか。
トルフィンがまだだぜ。
あら、本当。
Oh, he's still in the water looking for the head.
死んでる死んでる。分け前増えてよかったじゃん。
アシュラット。
Damn, man.
大将首だ。
へえ、取ったのか。
If I was Askeladd, I'd be a little afraid for this duel coming up, though, because Thorfinn is definitely a different character now.
アイスランドの戦士、トールスの子、トルフィン。我が父の剣にかけて、アシュラットに決闘を申し込む。貴君は我が父の敵であるがゆえに。
Yeah, This is all that's ever been on his mind.
アシュラッド、我が祖アルトリウスの名にかけて、トルフィンの挑戦を受けよう。が、後にしてくれ。今ここから。
Let's just flee.
竜が何だったんだ。怖かね。なんだ。
It's still going on about the dragon. Here's your dragon. Yep. Wow. Right over the waterfall. Holy shit, man. I can't believe it didn't break. Yeah, Thorfinn is still just waiting for his chance. Which I guess, you know, we'll be seeing in the next episode. I didn't realize it throughout the episode, but surely it can be a coincidence, right? That this leader guy is called Jabbathe, and the first person that he makes me think of is Jabba the Hutt. You know, obviously, with the way that he was looking and stuff. I feel like that has to be some purposeful reference. But yeah, I mean, this was a great episode. Very action-packed, I guess. And in general, still, it's so hard to tell, sort of, again, the direction that we're heading into. Because these last episodes have just been very focused on Askeladd and his guys, including Thorfinn, basically fighting their battles, right? And even this now is kind of this like little side quest, you could say. I mean, it was mentioned at the beginning of the episode how the war, they had essentially been sort of taking a break, right? The Danish. And so what it basically resulted in is that Askeladd had no opportunity for fighting and to make money and for his guys, I guess, to survive. So they just had to seek out their own battles, I guess. And so that's where they ended up here in France. Which I think that this conflict, if I was right about it, like it was just a conflict between like French factions or whatever it was. That's I guess what it was. But yeah, like again, where does it all go, right? I mean, it also just basically signaled to us how Thorfinn still only has one thing on his mind, and we've been knowing that, of course, that like all this battling that he's been doing was literally just because Askeladd literally asked it of him and basically said, help us out on the battlefield and then I'll grant you your duel again, right? And now years have passed and I don't even really think that's what I was surprised by, but like Askeladd guys, or at least Askeladd himself, didn't even seem surprised by the fact that Thorfinn was still asking him about this duel. You would maybe expect that after all these years, they kind of just expected him to yeah, be on their side now or something, right? But that's not the case. All that Thorfinn still wants is this duel, wants to take revenge, avenge his father. And, you know, we're going to see what that leads to. Again, like, I do feel, even though Askeladd himself is also very skilled and powerful, Thorfinn is too now. So I do wonder, like, who would actually win in a duel between the two. Probably still Askeladd or something, in all fairness. But, again, Thorfinn has definitely grown, and sort of all that character development has already, in a way, happened, right? Like, he is basically the ultimate soldier already, in a way. At least with how skilled he is, you know, how we saw him literally take on all these guys and get the guy with the helmet and stuff, literally just, like, charge through 8 people in succession or whatever, right? And, like, without any hesitation, without any lack of skill or something, he has everything that he needs, right? And he uses his own techniques, of course, dual wielding the daggers and stuff like that. He's found his style, you know, like, I don't really know what I'm trying to say, but there's no development that needs to happen anymore there, I feel, for him to become a more skilled warrior or something. So the question still is, to me, where does the story go from here? I have no idea. We're only on episode 7. This first season is like 24 episodes, I think, and the second season, which is about to be coming up, I think is going to be a similar length. So there's like a long ways ahead of us, is what I'm saying. And yeah, I'm very curious to see where it all goes from here. But with that being said, guys, I hope you enjoyed my reaction to episode 7 of Vinland Saga. Of course, the next 8 episodes will already be up over on Patreon right now for you to check out. That is linked on top of the description. Over there, we will be on episode 15, so you can binge all the way up until there right now. Go and check it out. Your support is, of course, very much appreciated and allows me to make these videos in the first place. And then with that being said, I want to thank you for tuning in, and I look forward to seeing you back in the next episode.